What is up, guys? Today I'm doing a review of the Jaybird X4s. Now the Jaybirds have been out for a while, so why am I doing a review right now? Well, I got these on day one, or close to day one, so I've had the experience of using these for months now since they came out. But first, I'm gonna generally go over the pros and the cons, and then I'm gonna go further in depth in those. Starting with the pros, the Jaybird X4s have an 8-hour battery life that charges in 2 hours, and you get an hour in 10 minutes. That's their fast charging, so if you forget to charge it, an hour in 10 minutes. That's pretty nice. Now these also have the best sound quality in the Bluetooth fitness earbud segment out of any other competitor. These have the best sound quality. Now the competitor for these are the Powerbeats 3s, which I will go into more of why the Jaybird X4s are better than that, but the sound quality is much better than that. As well as that, on the Jaybird app, which is totally free, you get a fully customizable sound EQ for these earbuds. So if you like more bass, pump up the bass. If you like less bass, pump it down. They have all sorts of presets, and you can manually do any EQ that you want. Another really big improvement from the last gen, the X3s, and pretty much any other earbud, it's amazing, is fully waterproof. So these can be fully submerged and they're fine. They're totally okay. A lot of people ask if you can swim in these. You can swim in them, they're waterproof, but Bluetooth cannot go through water, so I guess if you were staying above, if your head was above the water, then you'd probably be good. Now I came from other earbuds which didn't have fast connect with Bluetooth. So with these, it's already paired to my phone. I turn the earbuds on, it turns on, and it's instantly connected. There's no lag, there's no waiting. It's instantly connected. I don't have to go into Bluetooth, literally just turn the earbuds on, and in 1 second, they are fully connected. These also have really good button controls. There's 3 buttons, volume up, volume down. I never use those, but if you double click it, you go forward a track, double click the volume down, it goes back a track. Hit the middle button once to pause, hold it down to get Google Assistant or Siri. There's also so many options for it to fit your ear. They have multiple different of these little hooks, and then they have silicone earpieces, and they also have memory foam earpieces. I didn't really like those. I like these better. They fit my ears better, and it creates a much better seal. They also have a lot of noise canceling. You really can't hear much when you have these in. I mean, it's actually incredible. Most noise canceling, you turn a button on and it noise cancels it out. With these, it's not like that. It's natural noise canceling. But when you have these in, the seal, I cannot hear anything. I'm in my room, my parents knock on the door really loudly. My parents knock very loudly. I cannot hear them at all. I've been on a lot of planes with these traveling, and you cannot hear anything. Once you take these out, you're like, oh my God. Also, the price right now, it has dropped a little bit. When it came out, there were 130, which is actually not bad for something like this. But they've actually dropped down to 109, 100% new. And I'll have a link below to Amazon. Now for the cons, I think the biggest thing is you can only charge these with the Jaybird charger, which is not a big deal. And I think that's kind of because of the waterproofing, it makes it a little more sealed, but I'd rather have waterproofing than be able to plug a micro USB in, because for me, I'm not gonna carry a micro USB around. I'm just gonna carry a USB-C around. So it's not really that big of a deal. And I tend to not lose things, but if you guys are the type of people that lose things, just keep that in mind. Now, I've read some other reviews people left, not video reviews, but reviews online. And some people have said that sometimes the battery doesn't keep the charge or it drains really fast. That might just be quality control problems. With mine, through all the time that I've had it, they have not lost any battery quickly. I mean, it's incredible how long these last and how fast they charge. You almost feel like you never have to charge them, because once you plug them in, they're at 100%, then they die, and it's oh, you just put them in for it feels like just a couple minutes, and then they're at 100 again. I think once I've ever drained them all the way down, and I've had these for months now. All right, now going more in depth about the sound quality. This is the main feature of these. Personally, if you do want the best sound quality in an earbud that's water resistant or waterproof, these are waterproof, or fitness or sports, these are the best sound quality you're going to get, especially because you have a fully customizable app where you can literally change any little thing. You can drag it. It's a curve, so you can do any curves you want. It's really fun to go customize it. I have mine customized for my workout, so I can really get pumped up for my workout. They also have healthier options for your ears, which is longer listening. It's really nice. They have a bunch of presets, and then they have a fully customizable one. Now, waterproofing is really nice to have. I was at the beach, and I'm usually super careful with all my stuff, even if it's super rugged. I accidentally dropped these in the sand, and it was very humid out that day, so they got completely coated in sand, which really sucks on earbuds, but I took them back, I put them in the sink, rinsed them off, and they were fine. That is super nice to have. Moving on to the Fast Connect, that's what really blew me away, because normally it would take a long time, or sometimes the connection wouldn't work with my other Bluetooth earbuds. It would take a long time. Also with Powerbeats, unless you're using Apple, it's not gonna connect as fast. So that's kind of an issue with Beats because it's now Apple and it's made for Apple products essentially. These are gonna connect to any device incredibly fast. They can also be used on your computer. I use these for editing videos just like the one here. Like I'm using these to edit this video because they sound like amazing. As far as the button controls, they are clicky, but also they're like rubberized, so it's really nice to touch. They're kind of like a soft touch, but like a rubber rugged feel. But I can always really feel them whenever I'm doing something. Also, I know this is kind of weird, but I do the dishes a lot. I do them by hand, and it's really nice to have the waterproofing so I can just be like, click it, next track, super easy. Now, as far as the Jaybird charger, it's not really that big of a deal. It essentially just hooks into this right here, and there's a few gold pieces that it connects to, and it charges up really fast. I don't see a problem with it. I know other people do, but it doesn't bother me at all. As far as their build, they are made out of plastic and not metal. The actual piece that goes in your ear is made of metal, but it's not a cheap plastic at all. I've had a lot of cheap or semi-cheap earbuds, like the $30, $35 range, which are still nice because there's not a lot to them. So for 35 bucks, you get a lot. For these, you're spending 130 or 109 in your guys' case if you're gonna spend it. It's a thick band right here, much thicker than I've ever seen on earbuds before. I think probably similar to the Beats Power 3, but they're thick. I mean, these things are not gonna break. The wire itself isn't gonna break. Also, the actual bud itself is bigger than I thought it was gonna be, but that's not an issue because this little hook right here really helps keep it in your ear. As far as falling out of your ear, they are like probably never going to fall out of your ear. I think the biggest thing would be if it would like break the seal sometimes with your ear, so one of the seals is broken and the other one's not. That happens all the time with any earbuds though. You're not really gonna ever stop that. It's just, but yeah, these will actually never fall out of your ears. But if you wanna go pick this product up, there's an Amazon link below. You can get these brand new for $109, which is crazy. That's like $21 less, still brand new. And they're still the latest generation from Jaybird. But I hope this video helped you out. If you guys have any questions about the Jaybird X4s, I'll answer the questions below in the comments. Leave a like below if this helped you out, and I'll see you guys in the next video. See you guys.